Konbanwa minasan, this is Chronicle. Okay, I'm going to talk about Annerose version kesei reiso, or version 2. And then same goes to her original version, 3-star. This is also Dark Elemental, but higher version. Yeah, so her damage towards the light unit will be higher, and then the damage taken from the light units will be lower. Yeah, but then she is considered a support unit, so it really doesn't matter that much for the attack. I already fully maxed her mementos and with the gears, and then with the M attack and M defense. Yeah, but then you can actually switch this with HP up. Yeah, either way. Or maybe all status resistance up. And then with the magic attack, and then healing power or guards, and resistance, anything, defense, and magic defense or luck, anything. Yeah. And then next is, okay, about her Kaigan Reiso, it increased quite a bit HP, yeah, and then a bit M attack, but the best part is support disable resistance, important. Yeah, since as I said earlier, she is a support unit. Yeah, so make sure her support disable resistance is high enough to resist. And then next is, okay, this will be her Shinri no Keifu status increase. Yeah, and then not so bad, especially this one. This is very good for her. Yeah, with the HP plus 20% important, and then with the speed, so that at least she will not die so easily. And then along with the magic attack, these two, and then messenger jewel and luck and healing power. But then this area attack is not for her since her attack skill is only single attack, I think. And then this strong versus a fire is even worse. Unless you are using her 3-star character version. Yeah, her 3-star character version has a siege. Otherwise will be useless. Okay, next is, well, this leader skill is very good for all types of M attacker, magic attacker. Yeah, it increased quite a lot. And then if you master her 3rd gate, this magic attack will be split into 20% plus all attack 20%. Yeah, so at least you can mix around with the other types, like slash attack or shooting attack. But then, you still need to team with the M attacker, so beware, not physical attacker. Okay, next is, I will going to talk about her main, sub, and master ability at the training arena. Okay, let's go. Okay, her overall status is about this high, with this leader skill plus the memento group skill. And then about her normal attack, as you can see, is 1 and 2, not bad. And the damage is based from pure magic. Okay, and then, okay, not really that bad overall. Okay, next is, for this first skill, it is a magic attack, and then the enemy will have buff, HP regen, jewel regen, notified for 2 turns. Quite good for PvP and arena as usual, and then the shooting range is not bad, 5. Yeah, and then the damage is about this high, and the shooting range can be extended as well. Yeah, quite good. And then next is, for this second skill, she will increase the elemental all attack as well as herself. Yeah, but then this and this cannot be stacked together, so beware for 3 turns. And then when you master her 5th gate, the overall buff increase and can be stacked for 2 times and increase to 4 turns, and skill usage increase to 4. Yeah, overall it's not so bad. So it's quite similar with Icona, but then it doesn't increase any all defense, so beware. And then another good thing about this skill is shooting range is 3, and then the shooting range can be extended as well. Yeah, very nice. So basically she can buff anyone within the range of 3 or maybe beyond. And then another good thing about this skill is, even if you are using auto, she will be using this skill from the start. Yeah, not attack skill. Yeah, so it's quite good overall. Okay, next is, for this 3rd skill, she will recover anyone except for herself, jewel, and CT up, and then with the cast time down for 2 turns. Yeah, and then the shooting range is 4, can be extended. Quite good. But then I think she will not be using this skill when you are using auto, so beware. And then next is, For this first skill, she will have the HP regen status for fighters, quite good. And then during the status, her move will be reduced to 1, but then her shooting range increased another 3. Yeah, quite nice. And with the elemental resistance plus dual regen. Yeah, very good overall. And then what's more, your ally will have physical attack, magic attack, dex, and all elemental resistance up for fighters as well. Yeah, very good. But then this is only on your ally, not on herself, so beware. And then this skill cannot be used again another fighter, so beware as well. And then even if the opponent has the ability to remove the HP regen or nullify, it's okay. This buff will be still there, so it's quite good. And then what's more, she'll be using this skill even if you are using auto. Yeah, quite good overall. But then, if you want her to move around the map, you can actually off the skill. Yeah, up to you. Okay, next is, for this last skill, this will be her most powerful attack skill, but then her current jewel must be very high. Yeah, so if her current jewel is low, the damage will be very low, so beware. And then if her current jewel is max, the damage will be maximum, pretty high overall. And then let's see the damage. Okay, about 11k and then about 13k. And right now her jewel is about 60 to 70%. Okay, this will be her maximum damage when her jewel is max. Yeah, so as you can see, it increased a lot, 20k. And then 23k. Yeah, very nice. But provided her jewel is max. Okay, next is her side ability. For this first skill, it will increase your allies' alchemy effects greatly up for 3 turns. Yeah, so this is pretty good, especially even if you are using auto, she'll be using this skill as well. And then the shooting range is 3 and can be extended. And the AoE is a plus. And I think if you are using auto, she'll be using this skill, if I'm not wrong. Okay, next is, for this second skill, she will remove her HP regen and with the CT up and move plus 2 for 1 turn. So what if you want to remove her HP regen, you can actually use this skill. Okay, next is, okay, for this last skill, it's also quite good. She will increase your allies' magic attack. And then if your ally is Dark Elemental, they will have the dual regen for 3 turns. And then good thing about this skill is, even if you are using auto, she'll be using this skill. Yeah, very good. And the AoE is diamond. Yeah, this time round. Okay, next is her master ability. Okay, this weapon ability is from her free gear, free weapon from the event. And then it will permanently increase her magic attack for every turn. Yeah, quite good. And maximum you can stack for 5 times. But then, if she using any attack from her main job, it will reset to 0 again and repeat. Yeah, so beware. And then next is, this weapon ability is from her mementos, but her mementos is limited, so beware. And then it is a moving skill, and then your allies within the AoE will have all damage reduced for 1 turn. Yeah, so this skill is quite good overall, especially it reduces both physical and magic. And then the movement range is this far away. And then the AoE is a 3x3. Okay, next is her ration ability. This ration ability will activate before enemies or your allies attack, either one. And then it will increase your allies' area attack resistance for 1 turn within herself. Yeah, quite good overall, especially it's a diamond, and there isn't any range limit. So even if the enemy or the ally is attacking her from far range, this will still activate no matter what, other than the ration block and debuff, these two. Okay, next is, this ration ability will activate when she getting any types of damage. And then she will drain the enemy's jewel, AoE, very nice. As well as the elemental resistance down and can be stacked for 3 times for 3 turns. But then the shooting range is only just 3. So if the enemy is attacking her from far range, it will be useless. It's only very good for close range. Yeah, like for example, maybe raid boss. Yeah, and this is not shooter. And then next is, this special ability is from the Astrology Enchant Job. Yeah, and then there's a probability of increase her CT when she getting any magic damage. Yeah, not M attack base magic damage. And then there's no range limit. Yeah, quite good overall. Okay, next is, this special ability is from the Enhancer Enchant Job. And then there is a probability of dispel the enemy's buff before the enemy's attack. Yeah, but then it is only applies to the magic damage, not physical damage. And then there isn't any range limit, so it's also very good. So basically, you can actually switch her range ability, this, and this. Yeah, up to you. Yeah, seriously, depending on what you are fighting against. Okay, next is her passive. When you master her second gate, it adds extra speed and area attack resistance. And then along with M attack, M defense, and CT down unified for 3 turns from the start of the map. Yeah, so this is actually very good. Even if you never even master her second gate, it's also very good. Yeah, for PvP and arena. But then it will be even better if you master her second gate, of course. Yeah, more resistant. And then next is, this passive increase her metal HP and magic attack. Yeah, nothing much. Very simple. And then, if you want to reduce her speed, you can actually remove with this passive with this one. Yeah, to increase the debuff resistance. Yeah, not so bad. If you really want to reduce her speed, just for the buff. Otherwise, I think these two will be the best. And then for the side ability, you can switch with this one. Not that bad. But then, it's only this skill have the changes. 100% hit plus stop status. Or maybe with the custom reduced by half. These two. Or maybe this skill. But then this skill is only this or this. Yeah, the rest is really nothing much. Yeah, either poison and blind status or remove the enemy buff. Yeah, other than that, I think just equip with the default will be good enough. Okay, next is her mementos. Okay, as I said earlier, this mementos is limited. And then this mementos is for both Annerose and Nicolis. Yeah, these two. And then Annerose is only this, and this group skill. And this group skill is very good for her. Especially if you max break these mementos, it adds extra buff turn +1. Yeah, very good. Seriously, this is good. Even though without this is already very good, 4 turns. But then with this one, become 5 turns. Very nice. As well as also reduce the jewel cost. And further increase the area attack resistance. Okay, next is her Beecher ability. Okay, this Beecher ability is only for Annerose version Casey Leso or the original version. Yeah, Lonely Ouroboros cannot use, so beware. And then from the start of the map, her jewel usage will reduce jewel cost for 3 turns. As well as slash and shooting resistance, jewel regen, buff panel. So basically she has the resistance up as well as your allies. Yeah, quite good. Especially, buff panel cannot be cancelled, even with the buff nullified. Yeah, it's quite nice. But then, it is a small period of time. Yeah, quite short. And if you max break these mementos, the jewel usage reduced to half, 50%. And also further increase the buff, this 3 buff. Yeah, quite nice. Okay, next is this leader skill. For the What Stories Knights, they will have M attack plus 60%, Dex plus 20%. Yeah, this 2 is very good. But then this Storm vs a Machine is only against the PvE. Yeah, more or less, not for PvP, so beware. And then next is her gear. This weapon is her free weapon you can get from the event, okay? And it increases her M attack and silent resistance and jewel cost down. Yeah, so also very good for her. And then this weapon only Annerose version Casey Leso can be equipped. Yeah, only her, so beware. And then next is This accessory is from her mementos, and it increases her speed, shooting attack, magic attack, and support disable resistance. Yeah, so this is also very good. Especially remember what I said earlier, if you unlock her Kaigan Leso, another 30. So total will be 80. Yeah. And then for the alternate choice, just equip anything that is increase the speed will be good enough. And then for the third gear, this one, you can equip with anything that is increase her HP. Like for example, this one, or this one, or this one. This armor, she can actually equip, very good. Or maybe you can equip with anything that is increase the resistance, like for example slash resistance or magic resistance, and etc. Yeah, anything. Okay, next is, okay, her recommended phantom memory is increase the resistance, like slash resistance or magic resistance, and so. And then HP, and then physical defense and magic defense. But then you can actually equip with the M attack or luck. Yeah, up to you. Yeah, but then she's a support unit, so just increase her resistance will be good enough. Okay, next is, I'm going to increase her magic attack and stat for 5 times. And let's see her overall attack power increase by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see her normal attack first. Okay, it increased a bit and... Okay, how about this skill? And then... Okay. This one. Oh, not bad. And... Near 30k, okay. Okay, next is, I'm going to activate this magic attack buff. And along with the magic attack up from the weapon ability, and let's see the total damage increase by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, near 3k, not bad. And then... Oh, not bad. And... Okay. How about this skill? Okay. Okay. And this skill? Not bad and... Not bad as a support unit. Okay, lastly is... I'm going to elevate this dark attack up, this one. As well as... Reduce the enemy dark resistance 3 times. And let's see the total damage increase by how much with everything. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see the normal attack first. Oh, not bad. And... Okay. And this one. And then... And this one. And... Okay. Okay, next is... I'm going to try how well she can survive from the slash attack, because this buff panel has the slash resistance. And then she also has the area attack resistance. So I'm going to use this skill. Okay, about this much. And what if she step into this panel? Okay, as you can see, the damage greatly reduced. Yeah, quite good. Okay, I activate Setsuna charge time 5. So the damage will be greatly increased. As you can see, the damage greatly increased a lot. And then what if Annerose step into this panel? Okay, somehow she can manage to survive the attack. Yeah. And then what if I activate her area attack resistance? Okay, the damage will be reduced about this much, but then it's only a bit. Yeah, so thanks to the buff resistant panel, it really reduced a lot of the damage. And then what if I activate her shield? Okay, with the all damage shield plus area attack resistance plus slash resistance. So the damage reduced to this much. Yeah, super reduced. Unless the enemy has the ability to ignore the shield. Yeah, otherwise the damage should be about this high. Okay, as I said earlier, this buff panel buff cannot be removed, even with this 3 times buff nullified on her. Like for example, 1 time. And then by right she already have the buff nullified. Yeah. And then what's more, if I use this skill to remove her buff. Yeah, by right she doesn't have any buff. But You see, the buff is still there. And then this is a slash attack. Yeah. So basically, there is no way to remove the buff panel buff. No way. So conclusion is, even though her damage is decent, especially when her jewel is max, but then don't forget she is a support unit. Yeah, especially for the dark units. Even if you are using auto, she will be using those buffs. Yeah, unlike Icona and Shahe and some of the other units. Yeah, so she is good in this. And then second thing is, her mementos is optional. Yes, it's very good, since she is a support unit. Very simple. Yeah. But if you want to use her for the PvP arena, maybe it's considered a must. But if you are using her for the raid boss or other quests, it's optional. Yeah, totally optional. And then last but not least, is she a must or not? I will leave it up to you guys. Yeah, very simple. I will not decide on this because you still need gem. Yeah, no gem, no top. Yeah, even though I know she is good, but then no gem, no top. But then, don't say I didn't warn you guys, and I most likely will not repeat again. Yeah, since most likely I've been talking about this quite a lot of times. Support unit is always a must. Yeah, very simple. Even if you use any support unit for years, they are always useful compared to any attacker. Trust me, I already played this game so long. So I guess that's all about this Annerose. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about her, please comment. See ya, sayonara.
戦うしかないのなら全力でお相手させていただきますわ。予測できていますわ。立ちはだかるならぶっ壊してあげますわ。任せてください。やはり私に勝る人はいないわ。